Seriously, Dokkan? What the f? What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today, I'm a little, I don't know if mad's the right word, just I guess frustrated. I don't really know where I'm trying to look for, but I just wanted to talk about the current situation that we're about to experience here for the July banners we're about to get with Tanabata and everything going on. And honestly, this picture that you're currently seeing on the screen is obviously not 100% real, obviously. It is just something that some of the Japanese data miners have kind of, tried to make themselves for the next couple months. And to be honest, I wanted this to be real. I actually wanted this to be real because it would have been a lot easier to skip a lot of things, but it seems Akatsuki is going on their own thing and trying to copy Legends when it comes to having tons of banners at one time. So now, I know Dokkan is not a stranger to having multiple banners up at one time. I mean, just look at year 3 anniversary, where at one point we had LR Vegito, LR Gogeta. We had like one type of LR banner every 2 or 3 days, and then it switched or whatever it was. Then you also had those with the type banners and everything. So I know Dokkan's not a stranger to that or anything, but that was back in year 3 when we had that. Year 4, we didn't really have that either. Yeah, we had the one time only go at the type banners during the LR banner stuff, and then during the middle of the celebration, we got that second LR banner. But that was it. That really was it. There wasn't actually much more to it. No one really cares about your typical category banners or anything like that. Very few people will summon on those because there's a few discounts, and you get the discount summons at 30 stones a piece for multis, and then after that, you're like, okay, I didn't really get anything, or hey, I got this LR, and you're done, basically, okay? Akatsuki, on the other hand, though, not so much, okay? So first off, this picture is, a lot of people finally found this picture after a day or so. I was trying to go around asking people over here in Japan, like, hey, like, Nani Korewa, and all this fun stuff. He's even talking with Goresh for a little bit, and Team Dokkan and everything. And so, originally, when I saw this, I was like, this actually makes sense for what we'd expect from the Tanabata time, or basically the July celebration. So, this person had, kind of theorized that this was going to be, first, we were going to get the Son Gohan and the Goten Dokkan Fest. So this would be the LR one, essentially the one that we know is coming in July, or I guess technically the very end of June / early July. Then on the 7th of July, which is Tanabata Day, is basically the Tanabata Banner Dokkan Fest, which is supposed to bring back the LR Super Saiyan 4s, along with putting the LR Gohan and Goten into the same banner, of course with lowered rates because of like what we had last year and everything. Then they started to theorize that, okay, probably around mid to a little mid-late July is when we're expected to see the LR Broly. Now, we are all expecting that the LR Broly will be coming around the mid-late parts of July, because we saw that little story bit that talked about the Broly movie that the LR Gohan and Goten are from in the V-Jump news and everything like that. And so that would make sense right there. Then it goes on to say that near the end of July is when we get the Heroes stuff, the Heroes collab that we had heard about, but we weren't really sure, again, if it was going to be like July or August. Even Team Dokkan himself told me that. And then it says here, like on this is the one I would have been like, I doubt we're going to see this. The guy was speculating that, hey, on the 8th of August, or the 10th of August, we're going to get some random LR banner. And then finally around Kugatsu, or September, like basically late August, we get the 300 million download celebration. Now, on a side note, I'm gonna do a separate video on this because I want to talk about what I want from it personally. I do believe that actually the 300 million download celebration probably will be coming around September time. They've kind of gotten into this 1-year cycle thing now, whereas beforehand, a few years ago, it was, 200, 250 back-to-back almost, or like 150 to 200 million or whatever it was. And it was a lot of this back-to-back stuff. Whereas now it seems to be basically once a year they're going to start doing the celebration for however many downloads or whatever, okay? So this part right here at the very end, the 300 million download, I actually do expect that to happen. But like I said before, this is what the guy theorized over here in Japan, based on the other data mines that he had seen, or the other data miners I guess he had talked to or something like that. Again, I don't know him personally really, so it doesn't carry, obviously now knowing what we see, it doesn't carry much or anything like that. So obviously it was a little bit of a shock when all of a sudden, when I saw this yesterday, then all of a sudden we get all the Dragon Ball Hero stuff, and it's like, oh, by the way, Hero stuff literally just came out today, the day of this recording. So if you're looking at this right now, June 21st, Hero stuff just came out, okay? So this is like a week after the LR Frieza comes out, okay? So you're expecting, okay, usually the Dragon Ball Hero stuff would want to come out, you know, either the middle of the month, so about a couple weeks sooner than what it is now, around the time we're having sales and stuff, or after we've gone through our Dokkan Fest, like what it usually did with the November releases that we've had once a year and everything like that. So now what this essentially has turned to is that on this, basically, you're taking the collab here and you're putting it right up here, essentially. So today we just got the Heroes banner. Next week, we're getting LR Gohan and Goten. The week after that, we're going to be getting the Tanabata banner. And then supposedly the week after that, again, not really looking at this final date here of the 13th to the 18th, Godai. But nonetheless, we're going to see the LR Broly banner. It's just like, why are you putting all these banners out for something like this, Akatsuki? Like, seriously, do not become Legends. Legends get scrutinized for how many banners and how crappy some of their banners can be and everything like that. Like, you ask pretty much anybody when it comes to the things that they like and they don't like about Legends, like, it usually comes down to gameplay and some of the features and everything like that, but usually the majority of people don't like how they handle their banners, especially their step-up banners and everything. Now, step-up banners is a whole other discussion and everything, and obviously Dokkan's not doing that. I mean, heck, this World Missions Dragon Ball Super banner doesn't have any discounts. I would have expected at least the, you know, 3 30-stone ones, but no, it's not, unfortunately. So I don't know what's going on, and the more I think about it, you know, knowing that, hey, probably 300 million downloads will be coming around September, late September, it really makes me start to wonder, like, you know, especially if you're a free-to-play player, obviously if you pay and you buy tons of stones and everything, it doesn't matter, you're going to summon for what you want to summon. And the same if you are a free-to-play player as well, but what's the point of going for some of these units if we know that in terms of how good banners have been in the past, maybe, you know, all this stuff for July is kind of useless, and the dual Dokkan Fest that we know we're going to get in September for the 300 million download celebration, or whenever the 300 million download celebration happens, that's, you know, that's obviously going to be the better banner. It generally is. I mean, look at Trunks and Zama's banner compared to anything that was Dokkan Fest related between year 4 and the year and their banner. Heck, I would personally even argue that the Trunks and Zama's banners were a little bit better than the year 4 banners, because, you know, obviously those are LR thrown in there, which are obviously some of the best cards in the entire game, but the rates aren't the greatest and everything. So there are a lot of good cards in that Zama's and Trunks banner. They didn't even include Dragon Ball Super Broly and the Gogeta cards and everything like that. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So I know this probably looked like a rant to a lot of people, and I guess in a way it kind of was. It just shocked me that this is, you know, we're getting this for July of all time. Like last year, we got the SSJ4 banner, which we knew of, and we got the Tanabata banner, which we knew of. I don't even remember if we got an LR banner. In fact, I'm gonna go check real quick. Be right back. Yeah, no, I just checked. Yeah, we literally had the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the Tanabata banner, and I guess the Kai banner if you want to count that. But you know, that's what it is. So seriously, Akatsuki, of all the things to do when it comes to either taking ideas from Legends or using Legends as a way to, you know, have to really challenge yourselves to make quality of life updates and everything, which you have been doing over the last year and a half or so, which has been really nice, mostly a year, but you get the idea. Why, of all things, are you trying to copy their banner ideas? Do not start throwing out all these new banners and everything. And when I say banners, obviously, again, I know that Dokkan has had its moments where it's had a lot of banners to pick from, but half of those, most people know, are just fluff banners. I'm looking at category banners. I'm looking at things like, you know, the Peppy Girls kind of banners and things like that have those little discount summons, the EZA banners. I know all that stuff has been there all at once at one moment or another for the game, but most people know, I'm not going to summon for it. There's absolutely no point or anything like that. But now we're having 4 unique banners that are up right now. We're having the Dragon Ball Heroes one, which actually goes away right before the Tanabata banner even comes around. If you take a look at it right here, it ends on the 6th. That's a day before the Tanabata banner, okay? So if you wanted to try and summon and get some of these are unique cards, especially with the hero stuff. Then we're going to have the Tanabata banner around, and in between there, of course, is going to be the LR Gohan and Goten, which are going to be there. So again, all 3, unique banners that are really going to draw people in, and then they're going to throw in the LR Broly as well. So I don't know. Maybe I'm freaking out. Maybe everyone's looking at me like, Talon, what's wrong, dude? You're being an idiot right now. I don't really know, but it just just kind of blows my mind that this is happening right now. So I don't know. I'm personally, I guess I'm just shocked. I don't know why. I guess I am. I don't know in the end. But anyway, let me hear your thoughts down below in the comments, guys, because I really am generally interested to know what's your thought on this? You know, I know Global, you have your year 4 anniversary, so maybe this is obviously isn't affecting you at all right now. But JP, what are your thoughts on this? Are you summoning on any of these banners? I know people really want the LR Go and a Goten. Some people want the LR Broly. Some people are going to be waiting for the 300 million download celebration. It's just like, is this even worth it with all these different banners? And on the side note, with the hero stuff, we don't have any sales going on right now. So that means sales are going to come next week when we get the LR Go and a Goten. And then it's like, okay, do I pick it for the LR Go and a Goten, or you do it for the hero stuff, where obviously we know the LR Go and a Goten are 10 times better than any of the hero stuff, but LR Go and a Goten, we know are going to come back, you know, in year 4 or the year 5 anniversary and everything like that. The hero stuff, unless they actually put this stuff into the general pool finally, it's, you know, it really just, I don't know. Again, I don't know. Maybe I just sound like an idiot right now, and everyone's just like, Talon, what was the whole point of this video and everything? I don't know. Like I said. Anyway, let me hear your thoughts down in the comments as always, guys. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And just, again, let me know your thoughts on all of this stuff happening right now. So anyway, that's me for the video, though. Until next time, everyone. I'll see you all in the next one.